Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over my favorite fresh fragrances. I have 4 honorable mentions and 4 of my absolute favorite fresh fragrances, so let's get right on into it. To start off the honorable mentions, I have Rasasi Hawas. This stuff is a sort of Invictus style DNA, super good, synthetic, fresh, sweet, sort of like a raspberry grape sort of smell, with some aquatic notes and some freshness with a little bit of like musk in the dry down. And the main reason why this is on this list is because of the performance. This stuff projects monstrously, very strong. It lasts like 12 hours, which this is probably the longest lasting fragrance in my collection, if I'm being honest. Most projecting, just best performing fragrance in my collection. I know the newer batches might not be as good, but the batch I have, which is from 2022, is amazing stuff, and it deserves a honorable mention in this video. The next honorable mention I have is Afnan Turathi Blue. This is a Bulgari Tiger inspired fragrance, and this stuff is really nice. Super good. A ton of sort of citrus notes, got lemon, orange, grapefruit, bergamot. Really nice stuff. Had some woods, has some musk. Really nice. It lasts like 6 to 7 hours, and this gets a ton of compliments. Very masculine. It's a little bit of a warmer fresh fragrance too. There's some amber smell in there, and this stuff is just overall great. Good smelling, good price point, good performance, just good stuff overall. My next honorable mention is Club de Nuit Milestone. I did a review on this recently, and this stuff is so good. I love the Millésime Imperial DNA. It is a nice aquatic sea, like realistic sea notes with some like red fruits and some musk, some salt in there, a little bit of woods, a little bit of amber in the dry down. This stuff is just great. This stuff projects too. It doesn't necessarily last super long. It's like 6 to 7 hours, which is most fresh fragrances if I'm being honest. But this stuff projects when it is on you, and it just smells amazing. So that is why it gets an honorable mention on this list. The next honorable mention is actually a cologne of one of the fragrances I have on my real top 4 favorite fresh fragrances, and it is Lattafa's Fahkar Black. This is a cologne of YSL EDP, so spoiler alert, that is coming later in the video. And this stuff is really good. Just pure, just freshness, has like a little bit of a green apple, sort of citrus bergamot opening. Then like some aquatic freshness, some synthetic aquatic freshness that is, and then like some woods and some musks in the dry down. This lasts around 6, maybe 7 hours. Not as good performance as YSL EDP, and it's a little bit more subdued and smoothed out. This is like a 90% clone of YSL EDP. Honestly, I just suggest you get this instead, because it's like 25 bucks. YSL EDP is like 90. So yeah. Lattafa's Fahkar Black is the last honorable mention. All right, so starting off my top 4 favorite fresh fragrances, I kind of spoiled it earlier. It is YSL EDP. This stuff, super sharp, invigorating, green apple, super sweet opening. This is very youthful, very sort of in your face, projecting, strong. This stuff lasts about 8 to 9 hours, which is really good for a fresh fragrance. When I'm looking for a fresh fragrance, I want some performance, which is not very common in this sort of style of perfumery. So I'm really glad that this stuff lasts like a whole school day, for example. Very youthful, gets a lot of compliments. This is one of my most complimented fragrances ever. And it just smells super good, fresh, woody, musky, youthful, sweet, great stuff. YSL EDP. Next up, I have a newer pickup, and it is Versace Blue. This is one of my favorite blue fragrances. Super good. This stuff is so nice. Aquatic blue, a little bit sweet, a little bit citrusy, a little bit of amber, a little bit of incense, a little bit of woods, a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of like a lot. It just super masculine. This is perfect for all year round use. One thing though is the performance is not great. The longevity is only around 4 to 5 hours, depending on how many sprays you do. If you do like 12 plus sprays, it'll last closer to 7 hours. But if you're just doing regular like 5, 6, 7 sprays, this will probably only last you 5, 6, 7 hours. So Versace Blue, this stuff is just amazing, and it earns the number 3 spot on my list. At the number 2 spot, I have my current quote unquote signature scent, and it is Xerjoff 40 knots. This stuff is so good to me. Sharp, invigorating, green, citrus, aquatic. Got some amber, got some woods. The opening is super sharp. A lot of people tell me it smells like cinnamon / nutmeg, which I don't really get at all. I just get a really sharp, like green, almost minty opening with some really nice aquatic notes. And I really, really like it. As it dries down, it gets woody and ambery and just really, really nice. This is great stuff. You can wear it all year round. The price I wish was better. This is like 150 bucks for a 50 ml. So it's really expensive, but you are getting what you pay for here. It lasts like 9-10 hours with just 6 or 7 sprays. And I really love this stuff. And I cannot wait to wear this more. So Xerjoff 40 knots is in the number 2 spot. If you know me at all, you know what the number 1 spot is. Parfums de Marly, Percival. My girlfriend got me this for my birthday this year, and this stuff is just amazing. First off, it lasts like 10-11 hours, one of the best performance of any fresh fragrance I own. It's just a very nice, fresh lavender, bergamot, a little bit woody, a little bit ambery, a little bit musky, just amazing, fresh. This stuff has gotten me compliments before, which is a great plus. I love getting compliments. And overall, this is great. It fits any guy, any age, any time of the year. This stuff works for it. Now, it is like $225 for 75 ml, so it is really expensive, but I love this stuff nonetheless. I am so thankful my girlfriend got it for me, and I love wearing this stuff. So that concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other channels linked in the description. And if you want to sample any of the fragrances in this video, check out my fragrance sampling website, also linked at the top of the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.